retail management information system po is widely used in retail industry to manage a variety of business operations such as inventory management, sales tracking, customer relationship management, and financial reporting. Information technology po, it plays a critical role in the retail industry kasi siya po yung nagpo-provide sa mga retailers ng mga tools na kailangan nila para mas maging organized yung operation nila. Tsaka ma-improve yung customer satisfaction and stay ahead of a competition. Example po ng importance of information technology in retailing is the use of point of sale system or POS system. POS system po allows the retailers to manage inventory, track sales, and process transaction quickly and accurately. With POS system po, retailers can also generate detailed reports on sales trend, customers' behavior, and other important metrics that help them make informed business decisions. And another importance po of information technology in retailing is the use of e-commerce platforms. Kasi po sa e-commerce platforms, ina-allow nila yung mga retailers na ma-reach yung customers beyond their physical location. Tsaka mas pwede pa sila makapag-offer ng wider variety of products. In summary po, information technology plays a crucial role in retailing by enabling retailers to manage their operations, reach customers, and improve overall shopping experience. Information technology plays a critical role in enabling alliance between retailers and suppliers. Here are some reasons why. In communication, information technology enables effective communication between retailers and suppliers, which is essential for the smooth functioning of their alliance. With the help of information technology, retailers and suppliers can share information, resolve issues, and make decisions in real time, regardless po of their location. And in data sharing po, information technology enables retailers and suppliers to share important data related to customer behavior and inventory sales. This information can help them make informed decisions about product selection, pricing, and promotion, which can improve sales and profitability. Overall po, information technology is a significant enabler of the alliance between retailers and suppliers because it helps them communicate effectively, share data, manage their supply chain efficiently, and gain valuable insights into customers' behavior. The use of computer and information technology in replacing cash register for checkout po has several important benefits. The first benefits po, it increases efficiency. Scanning barcodes using UPC or Universal Product Code and EDI, electronic data interchange technology, is much more faster and more accurate kaysa po mas manual mo i-enter yung prices and item description sa cash register. And in this way po, mas mabilis ma-process yung checkout and mas mai-improve yung overall shopping experience ng customers. And yung second benefit po niya is it improve accuracy. By automating the checkout process, the likelihood of human error in calculating totals or entering incorrect prices is significantly reduced. This can prevent costly mistakes and minimize the need for refunds or returns. And yung third benefit po niya is streamlined inventory management. Barcode scanning allows for a real-time tracking of inventory levels and sales data, providing valuable insights into which products are selling well and which one needs to be restocked. This information can be used in optimized inventory management and improve supply chain efficiency. Overall po, the use of computers and information technology in replacing cash registers for checkout is a significant advancement that can greatly improve the efficiency, accuracy, and overall shopping experience for the customers. Here po are some examples of the companies or organization that uses retail management information. First po is yung Walmart. Walmart po is one of the largest retailers with over 11,000 stores in 27 countries. The company po uses a sophisticated retail management information system to manage its supply chains, inventory, and sales data. The second example po is yung Target. Target po is a retail giant that operates over 1,800 stores in the United States. The company po then uses the retail management information system to manage its supply chain, track sales data, and analyze customers' behavior. And yung third example ko po is yung Amazon. Amazon po is the world's largest online retailer with over 200 million active customers. This company po uses a sophisticated retail management information system to manage its supply chains, track sales data, and analyze customers' behavior.
My topic is integrated systems and networking in the MIS or the marketing information systems. In order to satisfy immediate needs, managing a growing organization often requires the addition of an application or system. Sa pag-apply ng mga information technologies or applications na ito, mare-reduce nito yung operational inefficiencies, time, and resource drains or yung mga error risk. A better system to consider in your business is the integrated systems. So, ano nga ba yung integrated systems? So, integrated systems is an inventory management system that concentrates on integrating all of the systems within an organization into a single framework that can be utilized by the involved parties for various activities and at various levels. So, from the word itself, integrate means to unify or to bring together. Pinag-iisa or pinagsasama ng integrated system yung iba't ibang subsystems sa isang unit para mag-work siya bilang isang entity. Ang pinaka-purpose niya is to simplify communication between not only organization's internal system but also the third parties the organizations work with. So, ito po yung example niya para mas maintindihan po natin. Yung IMS po yung pinaka-integrated system and yung mga nakapalibot po sa kanya ay yung mga subsystem. So, ayan, parang pinag-iisa po ng integrated system yung mga subsystems para mag-work siya as one entity. So, ito naman po yung mga benefits ng integrated system sa businesses or mga organizations, improving performance, eliminating redundancies, accountability, establishing consistency, reducing bureaucracy, cost reduction, optimized process and resources, reducing maintenance, integrated audits, and facilitating decisions. Sa improving performance, magkakaroon po siya ng improvements in terms of quality, safety, risk, and productivity. Eliminating redundancies, mas madaling makita yung mga redundancies kapag naka-align ng standards to find common or single management system components which can save greater amount of time. Sa accountability naman, i-improve yung accountability as a result ng mga system alignment when several management systems are integrated at once and pag na-establish yung coherent objectives, processes, and resources. Sa establishing consistency, mas madaling maintindihan and pag may consistency, nakakapag-create siya ng focus on achieving set of objectives that is very important sa mga organizations. Reducing bureaucracy. From eliminating redundancies, mababawasan yung mga bureaucracy or yung mga systems and processes na nakakapagpabagal sa decision-making na nagli-lead to dilemmas ng organizations. Cost reduction. IMS allows to conduct integrated audits, evaluations, and also yung mga processes and resources. With this, mas mapapabilis yung mga specific processes na stop yung interruptions and makakat ng mga costs. Optimize process and resources. Ma-optimize yung resources because mas focus na sila sa process of implementation and adding value than additional system maintenance. Sa reducing maintenance naman, mas focus na sila sa improvements ng system kaysa sa maintaining unnecessary multiple systems. Sa integrated audits, reducing time and money kasi kapag separate pa, mas mag-waste ng time and money. Having single or integrated audit, it will reduce the amount of work interruptions. And last, facilitating decision-making allows the organization to analyze barriers that can improve communication and decision-making. Ang single goal lang ng integrated systems is to improve the performance of the entire organization. So, next topic is the marketing information systems or the MIS. Marketing Information Systems or MIS pertains to a program for organizing and managing information gathered by an organization from various internal and external sources. So, form siya ng integrated systems which bring all of the flows of recorded information in the entire company into a unified pool. That is very useful in marketing decisions. This provides insights about customer purchasing decisions, yung mga preferences nila, mga buying behavior, product promotion, and pricing. In retail, MIS is used for point of sale data collection. CRM is one of the example of MIS na ginagamit ng companies to collect customer data para mas maging familiar kung sino yung mga top customer para makagawa sila ng marketing promotions to improve yung total customer experience nila. For instance, makikita or mapag-aaralan nila kung paano gagawin nilang strategy pag nakita nila yung mga data ng top customer, which is yung mga nagpa-purchase ng offer ng company. Next is logistics. Inaalaw nito yung mga vendors or mga retail stores na mag-pull ng shipping data automatically for order fulfillment para mas mabilis yung mag-distribute yung mga orders. Example, pag ready na yung order ng customer, magsasubmit na ng shipping order yung vendors, stores nila to alert them na on the way na yung merchandise na order ng customer. Next is inventory control. Parang logistics lang din siya. Dito naman sa inventory control, mas magiging efficient ang pag-update ng pricing plus inventory audits whether in their own warehouse or mga stores nila in different locations. For instance, yung mga scanners, yung mga barcode scanners which allows them to simply change the store level price sa particular item kasi i-correct pa nila individually. Hindi lang napapadali yung mga gawain pero mas nagiging madali pa para sa mga employees na ma-compare yung actual stocks sa inventory data sa mga missing items. Last is internal communication. Nakakapag-program yung MIS ng mga daily messages and memos para sa mga employees. This will allow para mas mapabilis yung pag-communicate ng mga importanteng messages within the organization. And that's all for my report. Here is Mr. James Soriano for the next topic.
Here's the 4 basic or main components of marketing information system. The first one is internal records. Provides reliable internal or inside information of the company. Provides reliable internal or inside information of the company. Ito yung mga data na nag-gather natin from inside the company like these examples. Some examples of internal records are sales data, inventory of products, near expiry products, fast-moving items, most requested items, etc. We can generate data using this type of informations na magagamit natin to decide for our company, for new products, or kung ano nangyayari sa ating company. Pwede tayong mag-decide kung paano natin patatakbuhin yung mga products in the future and kung ano bang lagay natin sa market. Marketing intelligence collects information from the external sources. Here's the example of marketing intelligence. It collects information from external sources like the number of customer complaints, fast-moving items, most requested items, and etc. Ito naman yung mga data na nag-gather natin sa labas ng company na nanggagaling sa ating mga customer. Kadalasan customer complaints, fast-moving items, and most requested items. Dito rin magagamit din natin ito upang makapag-decide kung anong pwedeng natin gawing hakbang para ma-improve yung product, kung anong tingin ng mga tao sa product. And we use that data para ma-interpret kung anong lagay natin sa market. Next is marketing research. It is used to solve specific marketing problems of the company. Here is marketing research. Marketing research is used to explain specific marketing problems of the company. New product development requires market research in the form of a customer survey to the customer wants and how they can serve them better. Ito naman yung ginagawa ng ibang companies para mas malaman pa nila kung ano yung dapat nilang gawin with this deep research. Dito malalaman nila kung ano yung paano nila may improve yung product para sa mga customer, ano yung tingin ng mga customer, and is yung mas malalim na pag-aaral ng mga customer at yung relation nila dun sa ating product. Last one is Marketing Decision Support System. These are tools which helps marketing managers to analyze data and take better marketing decision. This is the example of Marketing Decision Support System. Marketing Decision Support System, these are tools helps marketing managers to analyze data and make better marketing decisions. Managers can generate report from MIS, which allows them to plan and decide based on the generated information. Ito naman yung mga tools na ginagamit ng mga marketers para magawa nila ng maayos yung data at ma-interpret nila ng maayos. Hindi naman natin kayang i-interpret yung data through our minds only dahil sa laki ng data ng company, na especially sa mga company na nag-ooperate every day. Sa dami ng data na yun, kinakailangan natin gumamit ng mga tools like dashboards and Microsoft Excel para ma-interpret natin, ma-plot natin yung data and ma-interpret natin siya ng maayos. Ito yung nakakatulong sa mga marketers upang makapag-decide ng maayos for the company, for their products, and yung mga hakbang na gagawin nila in the future.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. I am the next presenter and I am going to tackle about the components of enterprise resource planning software. But before that, I want you to all understand what is this ERP software or the Enterprise Resource Planning Software. This is a software or a solution that centralizes and connects various business processes in one place. So now what makes it beneficial for us in using this kind of software? So this software will help us in reducing time spent manually pulling data to send it to our business partners. It simplifies business workflows, saves time, boost revenue, and of course, enhance productivity. And what way natin na masasabing nakakapag-enhance siya ng productivity in the way that the lesser nga naman ng time na ginugugol natin to pull data manually, mas nakakapag-focus at mas nabibigyan natin ng oras o ng time yung mga bagay na need pa nating gawin. Now moving on to the components of Enterprise Resource Planning Software, we will be discussing the following: accounting and finance, production and materials management, human resource, business intelligence, customer relationship management, supply chain management, and lastly is the e-business. Now we will start off with accounting and finance. Accounting and finance automate any financial operations while ensuring regulatory compliance and gaining real-time insights into overall performance. Now, alam natin lahat and we are very aware that every business process involves money flow, whether paying your employees and paying to ship goods. And now, what makes this software beneficial in terms of accounting and finance? This software can help them analyze and track their financial data, like yung mga accounts receivable, accounts payable, the budgets and cost, and of course, more efficiently and not time-consuming. Next, we will tackle about the production and materials management. It helps in planning and optimizing the manufacturing capacity and material resources. Production and materials management is one of the core components of ERP, which handle various aspects of production planning and implementation. It also ensures that the materials going into production are correct and of high value. This helps them to keep production running smoothly and of course improves overall finished goods quality. Next is the human resource. It maintains a complete employee database and to optimally utilize of all employees. Managing employees should be and the highest priority of a company because basically without employees the company won't exist. The ERP solution will handle every employee management task such as onboarding, offboarding, timekeeping, and of course the benefit administration. It also provides the benefit of making the payroll submitting efficient and effective. And one of the main benefits of ERP solution to human resource is to reduce human errors like yung mga pag-data entry and of course the general ledger balancing. The last component that I will be discussing is the e-business. It focuses on external strategies. This component of ERP enables companies to link their business and operations seamlessly with customers and suppliers. It also enables businesses to automate processes, pull insights, and streamline workflows from procurement to logistics to financial reporting.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Nicole and I am here to discuss what is RFID and how RFID works. So, RFID stands for Radio Frequency Identification Device. RFID uses radio waves to track the items. It helps in total assets visibility and tracks the inventory stocking. It also ensures better process control for products in the store. RFID. It refers to a wireless system comprised of two components, which is the tags and the readers. The reader is a device that has one or more antennas that emit radio waves and receive signals back from the RFID tag. So, yung reader, ang example niya is yung barcode reader. Tapos, yung tags naman is yung mga codes ng products or ng retail items. So, that's the basic information when it comes to RFID. Next is RFID in an inventory management. All items in the retail outlet have tags that contain the product code and its description, batch number, and expiry date. So, inventory management in relation to RFID, in order for us to achieve a seamless inventory management, we need the RFID. Kasi nagkikreate siya ng centralized information sa system ng isang business or company para ma-monitor yung mga retail items, products, description, mga batch number, and expiration date ng mga products. On the other hand, the shelves, exit doors, and point-of-sale counters have devices to read barcode information. So, for example naman is meron tayong warehouse or may warehouse yung isang business. So, kada lakad or galaw ng isang product, na-monitor kung nasa na yung item. To be specific, diba, example dito is yung pag nag-order ka sa Shopee or Lazada, tapos ang courier mo is yung JNT. Diba nakalagay dun sa account mo mismo kung na-ship na ba siya, kung nasa na ba yung pinaka-product, or kung out for delivery na ba siya. So, yun yung example ng paggamit ng RFID. How RFID works? RFID works in basic reading. So, yun nga po, di ba po yung mga products or items, may mga tags and barcodes siya. Tapos, sa readers naman po, ito po yung mga machines or ngayon, dahil techie na tayo, pwede na rin yung mga cellphones gamitin para makapag-read ng mga barcodes. And for example po natin sa isang grocery store, which is Pure Gold, di ba may ginagamit po sila doon na pang-read ng mga barcodes, yung tumutunog, yung toot, ganon. Tapos, ngayon, mapupunta po yun sa local software and infrastructure. So, yung mga barcodes na yun, magre-reflect na siya sa computer. Tapos, magre-reflect na din siya sa supply chain management and sa enterprise resource planning system ng Pure Gold. Tapos, ayun, doon madedetermine na po nila kung alin yung mga products na mas mabili or hindi ganong mabili. Tapos, malalaman na nila kung alin yung dapat orderin ng mas madami or yung hindi na mga dapat orderin. So, ganun po nag-work yung RFID sa mga retail stores.
Networking. Defined as joining two or more computing devices together to share data. When we say networking, kasi may face-to-face networking, di ba? Yung makikipag-usap ka through other people via connection to them, face-to-face communication. And there's also a networking called internet networking. Ito yung sinasabi dito na yung computer devices such as, di ba may mga ginagamit tayong Facebook, internet, or the likes. Sila yung nagiging platform for networking.
Internet network is important. It contributed to the success and growth of retail businesses. In terms of communication, Internet makes communication fast and cost efficient. It also saves time and effort. First, is easier and faster. No? It's much easier to communicate to the other and also in a much faster way as it doesn't need to be face-to-face communication. When we said kasi dito na it's easier and faster. Since it doesn't need a face-to-face communication, you can just message them or call them via internet and tell them what they need to do or kausapin mo sila or if ever mga customer mo, you can communicate with them much easier. The second is cost efficient. Giving best possible profit or benefits in comparison with the money that is spent. Using internet makes advertising and attracting customer much more efficient and decrease the advertising cost. So, bakit nga ba siya sinabing cost efficient? As it said already, di ba? Kumbaga, ma-maximum mo yung profit while minimizing the expenses. Since, once you use the internet platform, hindi mo na kailangan ng additional fee or additional advertising expenses na gagamitin mo for like mga magazine or mga handouts. So, all you need to do is create a platform, internet platform, use it, communicate to your customer through it, and you will save much more money. The third is saves time and effort. As internet is often and high technological involvement, using it to introduce your business or attract customer is nigh effortless, thus saving your precious time and effort. It can also be used to further improve business. Bakit daw sinabing saves time and effort? As I said kanina, sa cost efficient, it also saves, it's not just your money, but also your time and effort. Kasi, as it has high technological involvement, di ba? Meron na kasi tayong mga natawag na automatic responses. Kaya kahit natutulog ka, kung may mag-inquire man na customer through message, may automatic response na. So, pagising mo, okay na yung transaction, may customer na sa'yo. So, it save your time and effort na yung time mo na yun, pwede mo pa siya magamit to further your business and yung effort mo marireduce so you can chill. Social networking website is considered a vital player in business networking by connecting business people through marketing. Bakit daw sila vital players sa business networking, a social networking website? Diba? We are in a technological era kung saan lahat gumagamit ng social media. Social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, the likes, diba? So, it really played a vital role in networking. Or, in other words, in business too. Kaya nga, lumabas yung mga e-commerce na tawag, diba? It means marketing through social media or networking platform. Kasi, mas madali mo ma-reach yung mga customers mo within social media platforms and it also has a wider reach. So, mas makaka-reach ka or makaka-attract ka ng more customers na higit pa sa ma-attract mo through physical stores or physically.
Good day, I am Darlene and I'm now going to discuss the electronic data interchange or EDI. Specifically, I will tackle the definition of EDI, uses of EDI, benefits of EDI, and the difference between order processing with and without EDI. So first, what is EDI? EDI is the inter-organizational exchange of business information and documents in a structured processed machine form. And basically, it is used to electronically transmit documents and replace the paper-based documents such as the purchase orders and the invoices. And lastly, through EDI, documents can now flow directly from the sender's computer application to the receiver's computer application. Now, let us proceed to the uses of EDI. EDI can be used in the following transactions: invoices, purchase orders, shipping bills, receiving advice, and transmitting financial information and payments in electronic form. So number 1 is the invoice. In EDI, we have this called e-invoice or the electronic invoice, which is sent entirely through electronic channels. Number 2 is the purchase orders. EDI allows buyers to place orders electronically rather than through email, fax, or phone calls. EDI is also used in shipping bills, which allows to send and receive shipment and billing information automatically. And then receiving advice, which is basically to confirm if the order or shipment has arrived to its final destination and to report if there are any issues with the delivery. And then lastly, EDI is also used to transmit financial information and payments in electronic form. And those payments that were carried out over EDI is called electronic funds transfer. And because EDI can also now transfer payments electronically, it became more beneficial, especially during this pandemic. And one of the companies that uses electronic data interchange or EDI is the Coca-Cola company. They use EDI for product ordering, delivering product to customers, invoicing, and billing. And Jeff Topner, the director of e-business solutions for Coca-Cola Customer Business Solutions, said that don't waste time and money with tasks that can be easily automated. And now that we already know the uses of EDI, let's now discuss its benefits. First is faster processing. EDI speed up business cycles by 61% because it enables transactions in minutes instead of days or weeks spent on postal mail or back and forth email communications. Next is lower costs. EDI save businesses more than 35% on transaction costs because, as I have said earlier, it replaced paper-based documents. Then more accuracy, fewer errors. EDI reduces error transactions by 30 to 40% and eliminates human errors. Next is better relationship. EDI improve business or trading partner relationship because of faster transactions. And then the strategic benefits, EDI enables faster decision making and better responsiveness to customers and the market demands. And then lastly, the environmental benefits, which states that fewer errors and less energy wastes. After learning the definition, uses, and benefits of EDI, let us then proceed to the differences between order processing with and without EDI. When order processing without EDI, first the buyer will generate his or her purchase order and send it to the supplier. Then after the supplier has received it, he or she will input the invoice to their system manually. Then after the invoice was created, the buyer will then enter the invoice to their own network or system. But when order processing with EDI, the buyer will just buy through their internal system or enterprise resource planning or the ERP, which is an application that automates business processes. Then it will just go directly to the supplier's internal system or their ERP. Less hassle and not time consuming.
The next topic is barcoding. Now, what is barcoding? Barcoding is a machine-readable optical illustration of data which displays data about the object to which it assigns. An identification method used by a wide variety of companies to track, identify, and manage items. Aside from keeping track of their inventory, a barcoding system also stores information about the product, such as its name, weight, size, and price. This information can then be used to generate reports to help retailers keep track of their stock levels and analyze which items are selling well. There are two standard forms of barcodes in retail. The first one is UPC. Now, what is UPC or Universal Product Code? It is a unique 12-digit number assigned to each individual product sold in stores and online. It is used to identify and track products as they are sold, shipped, and received. It is also used in price tags within the store. The purpose of UPCs is to make it easy to identify product features such as the brand name, item, size, and color when an item is scanned at checkout. In fact, that's why they were created in the first place, to speed up the checkout process at grocery stores. UPCs are also helpful in tracking inventory within a store or warehouse. This slide is an example of what UPC barcode looks like. Are you familiar with it? Now let's proceed to the next topic. The second and the last standard form of barcodes in retail is Code 128. Code 128 manages a large number of stock barcodes used on the boxes that contain an individual item. Code 128 barcodes are one-dimensional barcode symbols that are commonly used to identify products, inventory, and other important assets all throughout the shipping and distribution cycle. A Code 128 barcode scanner is the best solution to read them. They are commonly used in logistics to transport goods across the globe. Previously, Code 39 was used to code data, but its barcode type was not suitable for encoding a large amount of data due to its low density. And in order to encode large data, the length of the barcode had to be increased, which was not a convenient solution. Hence, researchers designed Code 128, which was more dense and compact and could store large data. This slide is an example of what Code 128 barcode looks like. That is it for my report. Thank you for listening.
Let me first define what is the Portable Data Terminals or PDT. PDT scanner is a small mobile computer used by retailers to quickly collect, track or transmit data to the system by scanning the barcodes on the products. These are battery operated and it allows the inventory auditors and retailers to take the inventory status sa pamamagitan ng pag-scan ng mga item barcodes without physical count. So, ganito yung itsura niya. Standalone device siya na may own internal memory, display screen, processor, and operating system, usually Windows or Android, and barcode scanner na naka-embed or naka-attach na. PDT scanners are used in retail businesses, both at the retail stores, at the warehouse, and in e-commerce operations to perform the following functions, which are the price checking, stock checking, item locators, stock take, inventory receiving, and inventory transfer. So price checking, PDT scanners can be used on the shop floor to quickly check the price of an item instead of taking the item to the cash register. The stock checking naman, portable data terminals can scan an item to see how many pieces are available from this item in this store. Sa item locators naman, halimbawa kung yung isang product ay hindi available sa store, yung PDT can be used to check if it is available at other store locations or at the warehouse. Stock take naman, ito kasi yung assessment and record of the amount of stock held by a business. So retailers regularly perform physical inventory counts to check for loss of inventory o yung tinatawag na shrinkage, and reset the system with actual inventory holding. So inventory receiving, whenever a store receives a new shipment, a PDT scanner can be used to confirm the receipt of this inventory on the system by scanning each barcode or scanning the received carton. Sa inventory transfer, PDT scanners are used to record transaction on the system by scanning the transferred items. Example, sa isang receiving area, yung PDT ay ginagamit para i-record at i-receive yung inbound goods, which refers to the network na nagpapadala or nagdadala ng goods or materials to your business. It utilizes paperless method to develop productivity and maintain a frequently updated inventory. It saves time because you simply scan each item and enter the count. it is also more accurate, and PDT also saves paper. So, syempre, yung mga paperworks can get misplaced, lost, or damaged. And at the same time, nakakatulong din ito sa environment kasi nga paperless siya. Electronic retailing or e-tailing is a retailing conducted online over the internet, usually business to consumer. It is concerned with businesses selling products to customers. Ito ay internet-based sales platform where consumers are able to buy and sell goods online directly from a business without physically inspecting the goods because it can be a purely digital presence, meaning walang physical store for a customer to enter. E-tailers naman ang tawag sa mga sellers who sell over the internet. The most famous example of an e-retail company is Amazon. So, yung Amazon kasi is by far the largest online retailer providing consumer products and subscription through its website.
Now, let me differentiate the traditional distribution system and direct marketing system. So, di ba alam naman natin na sa traditional distribution system, una muna yung manufacturer, then wholesaler to distributor. Saka doon kukuha yung retailers para makarating sa consumers. Well, sa direct marketing system naman, manufacturer to disintermediation. So, it occurs whenever a step in the supply chain is eliminated, then consumer na agad. Ang example nito ay kapag yung isang consumer ay tumawag sa isang hotel directly to make a reservation rather than booking through a website or a travel agent. Another example ay kapag ang retailer nag-order directly from a manufacturer rather than a sales representative for a distributor.
Advantages and disadvantages of retailing. Now, if we were going to recap, retailing is purchasing products and services from manufacturers and wholesalers in big quantities and promoting them or selling them to clients in small portions. Pursuing retailing has advantages and disadvantages to them, which we will tackle right at this. One of the advantages in running a retailing business is cash business. In cash business, retailers will always sell goods on cash to its customers. Instance, wholesaler gives goods to retailers in credit to 30 to 60 days. It is the retailers who enjoys the liquidity as they are selling goods in cash and getting credit from wholesalers. Another advantage of running a retailing business is having no liability, because the retailers has no liability towards the customers, because if the product is defective, then it is the producer or the wholesaler who will bear the loss of replacing the product. In simple words, retailer is immune as far as liability from customers' point of view is concerned, as they are the mediator between the producer and the customer. Less initial capital space. Another benefit of retailing is that one can start this business with less initial capital, as it is not a capital-intensive business. Besides, unlike wholesaling, which requires a lot of space so as to store goods, in case retailing one does not require that much space, as retailer can get the goods whenever they want from the wholesaler, which negates the need of having large space. Better customer relation. Retailing is directly linked with customers. Retailers can understand the interests, preferences, and buying behaviors of customers. It helps building better customer relations and loyalty. Now we're off to the disadvantage of being a retailer. Fixed margin and low scale of operation. The biggest problem with retail business is that profit margins of some businesses is fixed with ranges from 5 to 20% depending upon the brand of the product which retailers is selling. Unlike wholesaler who can expand businesses in order to achieve economies of scale, in case of retailing, such thing is not possible. Retailing also requires good location. Good location is one of the factors in order to be successful in retail business. And if you're an owner of a building, it is not much of a problem. But if you have to take shop on rent, then you have to pay high rent in order to rent a good location. Hence, one needs to keep location factor in mind before deciding to be a retailer. Last disadvantage of being a retailer is constant supervision and control. In retailing, one has to wait for customers to come to the shop, and this means that you have to be constantly present in the shop, which makes it a limitation of retail business. Also, the retail business is a cash business, and the owner cannot delegate the work to employees because where cash is involved, one cannot trust all people blindly. To conclude, there are a lot of factors that one has to consider or keep in mind when entering retail business, including the advantages and disadvantages. One has to weigh whether their environment is a big advantage to the business they are entering.